Hi, welcome. Trying to get that stuff from shaking. Welcome. If you're new, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. If you've been with me for a while and watching, welcome back. I'm happy that you are here again. I apologize for not getting out as many videos as I would like to. Things have really become very hectic in my life. With my ex-husband, my karmic, things are just he has having a very hard time letting me go energetically, and physically. He doesn't want me to go and move on. He doesn't want that. But too bad, because it's happening whether he likes it or not. You can only stall it for so long. And then my masculine is in a great deal of pain because we are not together. It is horrible. The living situation, I mean, they lead separate lives. They're in separate bedrooms, separate lives, and it's just, he's not living, just existing. And I feel that. So, I've got a lot going on. We got the new moon coming in, and tomorrow, I am actually, because I need help. I really do. That I have, a friend of mine sent me this man. His name is Miguel, and he does clearings. And what I'm getting tomorrow is a private crystal grid session, where it's actually him and his twin flame. He had emailed me and said that his twin is going to is in visiting him, and they're both going to work with me tomorrow. So I kind of got the message was, wow, he's not going to be able to do it on his own. She's got a lot going on. He needs a little help. But this is really, I'm really looking forward to it. And if it works, which I don't have a reason to doubt that it won't work, I will give you his information. He doesn't know me from a hole in the wall. I'm just somebody that if I like what he's done, then definitely, if it can help other people, I will pass it along. There's something else that my friend had told me about, and this is free. I'll have to put the information down below. I can't remember the name of it, but you get a free 15-day trial. You don't have to put a credit card in. I mean, it is completely 15 days free, and there's a few of them that you can choose from. And I will put that information down below because that works too, and that you can use to help with your masculine, with your twin. If you have a picture of them, then you can put that in, and they work with that. Okay, enough babbling. Here we go. Feminines, what are we telling the masculines? Oh my God. They had some of these cards that came out for the masculines now coming out for the feminines. We had no more complaining. That came out in the masculine reading, and this one says to release jealousy. So we're letting them know that in the past, yes, we were jealous of the karmic because the karmic had the masculine. Even though it was a bad situation, feminines were still a bit jealous. I'm sorry, there's an ambulance going by. But we're not complaining about that anymore, because we know, we can feel that things are shifting and moving and changing, and that he will come home to us. We feel this. We're also telling them that that we are asking for our needs to be met spiritually. Both the masculine and the feminines are both asking for spiritual help. Employment change. Some feminines may be, scrapping their old work. They got no fulfillment out of it, and they have moved on to something that is more fulfilling, is more within their soul mission, their life purpose. It's a time of big changes and shifts for everybody. Clearing debts. Okay, and this, I'm getting, this is not monetary debts, this is karmic debts that have been carried on from past lives. We are letting the masculines know that we are clearing these once and for all. Dreams of abundance. Abundance comes in many forms. It's not just tangible material things, it's inner peace, self-confidence, self-worth. And we're telling them that we are stepping into our power. We know our abundance. What else do you have? Oh, God. We have another one that came out for the masculines, the power of prayer. There's a lot of mirroring going on. There's a lot. The masculines are finally catching up to the feminines. Feminines are also praying for strength to help get us through this journey. The courage that it takes. This is a journey not for the faint of heart. This is very hard. Very hard. We're telling them we're not in the chaser-runner dynamic, if that's what you like to call it. That we're not chasing them anymore. Okay, we are making ourselves a priority. Okay, we are making our dreams of abundance come true. So we are no longer chasing them or chasing the twin flame union. We don't need to change. We don't need to chase it because it's coming to us. What else? Too many. Thank you, but too many. Oh my God, that's another one that came out for the masculines. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. This involves a lot of the feminines, again, doing their soul mission. And maybe you have found a job, maybe with a non-profit organization or with a company that asks for you to donate some of your time out of work to, I don't know, feed the homeless, go to an animal shelter. Maybe they support a organization like that, and the company that you now want to get involved with is very into giving back, and that's beautiful. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. I know it's hard to exercise if you're in the states where it's winter, where it's cold and snowy and, crazy ass like 50 below zero. I mean, you can't. You can't physically go outside to exercise, but you can do some exercise in the house. I personally, I don't like exercising in the house. I need to be outside. That's what helps ground me all the time, is going outside. I know I need that. But sometimes I can't, so sometimes I am forced to find something that I can do inside the house. But it's not the same. Or maybe you go to a gym, excuse me. Or maybe the place maybe that you're now going to work for has like a gym on site. Maybe they're into keeping you healthy. It's one of those types of perks. Words of abundance. And this I'm going to read because I'm being guided to read. It says, you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. When you want to manifest, be very, very specific. Very specific. With what it is you want. The universe, just because you say, oh, I want that, there could be, hundreds of that's. What one specifically do you want to manifest? Some of the feminines are asking the masculines, like, why is it taking so long? Me included. I mean, I understand, but we're human, and sometimes we have those days where we're just like, why? That's right, Papa, why? A leg up. It says number 34, and it reduces down to a 7. 7 is a very spiritual number. We're letting them know that we are getting a leg up spiritually. Okay, we're getting a boost of energy, a boost of more self-worth, more knowing, so that we can keep going on this journey. That again is part of, that's also abundance. Poised. We're telling them that we're poised for action. We're ready. We're ready. God, she's just absolutely beautiful. There goes another ambulance again, or it's a cop car. What else, Spirit? Happy. We're letting them know that we're happy. Okay? We're happy with where we are. Because we have done so much work on ourselves. We are happy to be at this place of what's the word I'm looking for? Of contentment. It's a fire truck. get really loud. Firehouse is down the street from me, and this was a relatively quiet neighborhood when I moved here 18 years ago, but it has grown so much. We're telling them that the karmic is not for you. They're like, no, not for you, my love. But and all kidding aside, but we're telling them that the pain that they have, the confusion, and all the negative 3D stuff, that's not for you. Okay, that's for the old self that's living still in the illusion, in the matrix. That is not for you. Okay, we're telling them that to come to the land of milk and honey. It's plenty here. I hear you. As I was saying in the I think it was the masculine's reading, that my masculine at the age of 17 was a fireman, and his dad was the chief. It was a volunteer thing, so I'm sure that's why he got away with being only 17 and a fireman. But when the fire truck goes by, when I hear it, I know it's a sign from my masculine's higher self, and I know it's from his dad. His dad was a very, very kind, caring, compassionate man. Truth be told, we're telling them to please come to us and tell us the truth of what's been going on. We're understanding, okay? We'll get it, but we just need to be told what has been going on and what's going on now. Okay, like living in that fear of rejection, that we're not going to understand, that we're going to turn them away. That those emotions, those aren't for you anymore. What else do you have? Thinker. Wow. Yeah. We've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of going within. This kind of reminds me of the Hermit in the traditional tarot cards. And look, the number is 44, which reduces down to an 11. We've done a lot of deep soul searching. And that we're thinking about the future. We're manifesting, because when you think, you manifest. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that one's flipped over. Okay. Yeah. We're telling them just do it. Just take that leap. This is kind of like the Fool card. Just take that leap of faith. We will be here. We will be here. Again, I think the masculines got these too. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. Yeah. Different choices as in, and this one, I think this is the one that came, this is the one that came up, not this one. I wish I could take back the things I said. Exactly. If you knew what an impact it would have had on them, what you said, then of course you would take it back. But you didn't understand. You did not understand at that time that it was said. What do they say? Hindsight is 20/20. And 20/20, that number means somebody to something. I don't know who, I don't know what it means, but it means something to somebody. Is it possible to forgive and forget? Is it? Can you forgive and forget what I said? I didn't mean to hurt you. I was scared. I was afraid. I was frustrated. You inspire me. They are growing by leaps and bounds, and it is an inspiration that's helped keeping us going. Yeah. Our connection still affects me. The connection cannot be broken. Again, I'm seeing two souls, or what we as humans think souls look like, and this cord going back and forth. There is no severing that cord. It's like elastic. It can bend, it can move, it can go far away, but in the end it comes back. That's a good analogy. Guys, thank you. What else can we land this on? See? Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. Like I said, the things that we may have said to them came out of hurt. It came from us. It had nothing to do with them. It was our feelings, our emotions of being abandoned, of being left behind, that made us lash out like that. Okay. What can we end the reading on, please, here? Something beautiful. I guess it's that one. Oh, of course it's this one. I still love you. So yes, definitely. I still love you. And they need to be told this, because they're not sure. They are not sure. That fear of rejection. Okay. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. And again, the specials are all listed down below, and I will let you know how that crystal grid session went the next day. All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.